I'm Gareth. I'm director of Masterfit Solutions. We work in and around Leicestershire, bathroom remodelling and plumbing.
Good stuff. Coming up to your third week. How's it been working with us so far? What would you say?
We get plenty of leads come through every day, so it keeps me on my toes, contacting all the leads, arranging surveys and quotes and everything. I think we had 14 leads the other day, which was
Yeah,
amazing. So we're still working our way through those site visits.
100%. I think with yours, when we started, hit the ground running straight away.
Very first lead that came through from you guys, which was literally a day or two after our first conversation. I've actually got a team doing their bathroom now, so it's a very quick turnaround.
And how much did you close that job on?
Just around about £6,500. But since then, we've had more quotes come in, where we've had more jobs secured, all from your leads.
Good stuff. And how much in revenue have we sort of boosted your business ever since we've been partnering together?
About 10 to 15,000, but that's only 3 weeks. Bear in mind, there's so many quotes out there that are in the process of being closed as well. So if we have the same conversation in another couple of weeks, it'll be massively more.
Before we partnered together, what was sort of like the biggest bottleneck of getting leads?
Yeah, very slow process of getting leads in organically. There's the odd Facebook ads, but we're not professionals at social marketing, so a lot of organic stuff and referrals, word of mouth mainly. But you need that extra boost sometimes, don't you, of the advertisement and getting the brand out there.
Yeah, 100%. I think when you started partnering with us, I think I've got a few clients, but yours, it killed it in your area. I mean, there's a lot of research that goes into it, a lot of market research, a lot of learning the algorithm. What's the quality of the leads been like since we've been bringing you those leads through the ads?
Yeah, they've been really good. There's only been a couple of the leads that have come through that we haven't been able to contact customer, but generally we've contacted them all. We've booked in surveys. They've allowed us to go around their house and to quote for it. As I say, a lot of them are in the process of being closed down, so they are pre-qualified. But what you guys do is you go through a list with us and always let us know how you can improve it and what can change to get more pre-qualified leads, because I mean anyone can click on a contact form, can't they? But if you get the wording right, they know exactly what they're dealing with and you know exactly what to expect.
100%. I think it was me and you the other day, and we were talking about the form, weren't we? About the price qualification, and we made the right judgment, and then we were starting to get more quality leads and communication between us and you. It's been quite good, and I think that's improved the workflow as well.
We talk every day.
Yeah,
And if you look at the statistics, and if you're not happy that there's been enough leads come in, you change things your end, and then more leads start coming in. So I mean, I'll give you that. You know what you're doing, and you know
yeah,
how to
yeah,
get the
yeah.
leads come in. And it's brilliant. It's literally making me be off the tools, which is exactly where I wanted to go with it. So I'm literally a full-time salesman now, going around on my quotes that you guys have generated. And yeah, it's kept me off the tools. It's kept 3 teams of bathroom fitters busy, and we've got adverts out for more guys at the moment. It's amazing.
When we first started, one of these calls that we had, I think you were saying that you just want to delegate the teams onto the projects and you just want to sort of be hands off the tools and, just oversee the whole operation. Anyone sort of apprehensive, any other businesses like yours to sort of partner with me to do the same thing that you're doing, really? You generated 14 leads in one day. On your first week, you closed on a 6.5 grand job, all that sort of stuff. What would you say to people that are sort of skeptical about the whole process, about paying someone to generate leads for them?
At the end of the day, if we could do what you guys do, we wouldn't need you, would we? Or we wouldn't even approach you for lead gen. So, you guys are really good at what you do. You do exactly what it says on the tin, and you bring the leads back. You do have to trust the process. Yes, it is parting with some money, but just trust it works. Lead gen is massive, and if you don't do lead gen, then you're not in the game you're not racing in the game at the moment. It's just the way that the whole market's gone pretty much for every trade. And yeah, you guys prove it. You get leads coming in pretty much instantly. It just absolutely boosts the business.
Through social media, and you got to sort of trust the process. It's going to cost some money, but like you said, you've run to 15K ever since, and it's literally just been 2 weeks and a half. So that says something, doesn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and that's from 2 quotes that have been accepted. We've got at the minute about 32 quotes booked in and site visits booked in. So, the conversion rate from that should be massive. Yeah, again, 2.5 weeks and 2 jobs closed down. The team's are already on one of the jobs. yeah, so again, if we have the conversation in a couple of weeks, I'm sure the revenue will be three or four or five fold.
I think before you said that you partnered with a another agency like ours for lead generation. Sort of what separates us and other businesses, because you've got experience now, don't you, with all the lead generation agencies and stuff. So based on your experience, what has been the difference between us and what separates us?
I think what it is mainly communication is amazing, and that's key because if we don't know what's going on, or we don't know what the statistics are or anything like that. I mean, a lot of lead gen companies, they will keep the statistics their side. And so you don't actually know what the insights are, what the views are, whether it's doing well or not. And if it's not doing well, you immediately change things to make it do well. Whereas some lead gen companies, they just put an advert out there and leave it and take your money. And I've had that before, and it's not amazing. So at least if I know you guys are on top of me and always working for the best results, I'm happy with that. More than happy.